Hello Virgos, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. I must be honest with you, it's hard to do this reading again because I've done it and that's why the cards are out at the moment, and there was a lot going on in it then to go and do it again, but I walked away and I've heard Spirit say go back and finish it, so this is where we are. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for Virgos, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You may not resonate with all Virgos, but if it does, take what does and leave what doesn't. But this message is for somebody. Okay? Right, Virgo. The overview of the card I see is that from the male, or you know which side it, and you could switch it around because you know if it's on, you're on this side. And I got male, female, and the truth. Okay? Now around you, you have very soon clearly decide what you want, that it comes to you, right? Because I can see there's attraction here, okay? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, right? And for the females, there's religious factors here. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You could be dealing with somebody who's very religious, but the truth is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. All right? Now, the bottom of the deck is co-creating. All right? Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist and to help you evolve into your authentic self. The time is now to see yourself as your spiritual team. See you. They ask that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection. Okay? So some of you, it's time for you to get more spiritual. Some of you maybe are. This could be you. Okay? But there's definitely attraction between you and this person. Right? Now for the males, you have heart opening. Opening your heart center and listen to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls you created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe had always wanted for you. Okay? Now, the card that also goes with that is for the male. Somebody's in authority. This is somebody that could be married or has their own business. This is somebody that's very stubborn. Okay? They could even have strong leadership skills, especially when they're upright like this. Okay? But the Emperor is somebody to be respected when he's upright like this. Okay? He has got good leadership skills. Alright? He's not somebody that's going to dominate over people. Some of you, it could be dealing with an Aries or Scorpio. They might even have this in the chart. But the card says authority. It could even be somebody that you're actually even working for. It could be a boss, a father figure, uncle, an older man, a friend. Okay? But this person has authority and they've got a lot of responsibility. Okay? He's a very mature man, very stubborn, got good leadership skills. He's the person that likes to take action. Okay? So some of you could be dealing with this person, or this could be you. Right? But for some of you right now, on an emotional level, the Emperor symbolizes confirmation of established feelings, tightening of links amongst being and self-respect. So this person could be come across very hard, cold, okay, especially in the working environment, very stern expression on his face, okay. It kind of represents a masculine power or a fatherly responsibility here, okay? But the Emperor is a wise man who's well in control of himself, okay? Because he relies on his own intellect when making decisions, and he's not easily influenced by others, okay? Especially when he's upright. He is someone who's well respected by others and most often holds a position of power and authority, right? But for some of you, when he's actually reversed, okay, this Emperor could be resentful, frustrated, very stubborn, immature, obstructive, impulsive, manipulative, and there could be a lot of misunderstandings and arguments around this person. But remember, it's on top of, listen, this person needs to listen. It says, open your heart center and listen to your intuition. Will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls you created from past wounds here, Virgo. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted for you. Okay? So some of you, yes, you have closed your heart through past pain and hurt, because it's also showing here that some of you, bottom of the deck again, have been through some mental conflict. Okay? And this is the men and the women. Okay? Been through some mental conflict. Been up in your head a lot. Going over things. I'm actually going to read that actually for you. Mental conflict. Yes, yeah. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Because for some of you right now, you could be going through a separation, or you need time by yourself. Okay, especially you males, you could be just needing some time out. Could be a separation from you and your relationship. Could be you're not together at this moment in time, right? That's for somebody. Doesn't mean to say it's for long term, but for this moment in time, somebody does need some time out by themselves. Okay? That's for somebody. Still trying to find this mental conflict here. Alright. This is the mental conflict some of you are coming out from, because you had a lot of obstacles and challenges. This card deals with the inability to move forward. Okay? As self-doubt emerges from the indecisiveness or not being able to take action with a person, group, or even a situation in your present life. It may not be an easy decision, but you're already aware of this. Just remember that you have the strength, courage, and power to make all the necessary considerations. When you decide to act and finally make the choices that need to be made, then and only then will your resolution be forthcoming, and with it a sense of mental relief. There's assistance out there for you, so seek out and listen to wise counsel to help you make the right decision. Listen to your intuition and have faith in yourself. Peace and harmony will soon be yours. Okay, Virgo? You got to listen, because you're not even listening to yourself. Okay? He's telling you to use your intuition here, especially the males. Okay? There's something you're not listening to. There's something that you're not actually willing to hear or face. Okay? And some of you, it could be a new love. Or it could be that somebody's pregnant. Okay? Or you're dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Right? But it talks about new beginning. Okay? New beginning in love. New beginning in the family. Okay? Could be a birth in the family, and if it is, it will be a little girl. Okay? That's for somebody. Right? Now, the Ace of Cups is also about opening, because it's all telling you about to open up your heart because you've been so hurt, you're closed off. Okay? It talks about good health, well-being, love, spiritual fulfillment. You know what I mean? Some of you, you're getting told really to actually get more spiritual, okay? Deep feelings, having compassion, okay? For some of you, the Ace of Cups does indicate the beginning of love and happiness, okay? Because aces are kind of the portals between the realms of the major arcana and the minor arcana, okay? They allow powerful but impersonal forces to come into your life. An ace is always interpreted as beneficial, positive, and life enhancing, okay? An ace can also represent the window of opportunity for some of you that is opening. The ace tells you you need to pay attention as a seed of possibilities that will grow, giving your attention and care. That's for some of you, okay? But when you're working with, especially as an authority here, okay? When you're working with an ace, look for the potential in every situation here, Virgo, okay? See how you might take advantage of whatever comes your way, because you will have the chance to make real and important changes in your life, okay? Some of you could be starting a new relationship, or you're in love, but there's a separation. You could be even separated from the person you love, but somebody needs some time out by themselves. Somebody needs to go within and seek enlightenment. Again, it's telling you again that some of you need to just rest, okay? Some of you are not listening to even your body or to yourself when it's telling you that you need to rest, all right? That's for somebody here, right? I know Virgos like to work hard and make money, but you know, you could be making yourself sick. That's for somebody. Because when the Four of Swords is around like this, it's about retreat, solitude, inner reflection, planning for the future, okay? It's about rest also. Like convalescent, taking some time out, right? Because the Four of Cards, though, is a card of solitude. And it's also leading to healing on many levels here, Virgo. It tells of a time of rest before the final onslaught, and to prepare for future events. That's what you're doing, taking time out and reflecting here. Because it's a card that signifies calm after the storm and calm before the storm, because something's coming, right? And the card that clarifies that is the Six of Wands, and that's reverse. So if you're either being arrogant and not got good leadership skills, and somebody could be bossing you around and haven't got good leadership skills and very stubborn and argumentative, it's going to cause conflict, okay? Because when the Six of Wands are upright, it usually speaks to you about victory and success, okay? And recognition, right? And having faith and promotion. But when it's reversed like this, okay, some of you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, or they may have this in the chart, or you may have this in the chart, right? It talks about apprehension and fear, delays, misunderstandings, treachery. There's actually the word I'm hearing, disloyalty here, okay? Because somebody could be very vulnerable and thinking back on people that they was dealing with or working for, okay? Some of you, because also it talks about returning as well to somebody here. Could be a job, could be somebody that you're separated from, that you love, okay? For some of you, it could be love of a job or love of a person. Could even be the same sex for some of you, okay? But some of you here with the Six of Wands here reversed like this, it's kind of asking you or advising you that you offer some form of friendship or conciliation to an old adversary, okay? Rather than gloat about your success, you'll be far happier within yourself once efforts have been made to repair the friendship. You know what I mean? There's no point you there trying to big up yourself and be all arrogant around somebody that you see isn't going through a hard time or not a good experience, okay? Because there you are, self-sufficient, financially stable, okay? But there is going to be an ending here, okay? Because the death card, someone's going through a transformation here, and there's going to be a loss. For some of you, it could be loss of a mother, an older woman, and that's very nurturing. Or they're going through some major change. Or someone's just focusing on the past hurt. Somebody feels betrayed by this person. Could be a wife, could be, yeah, could even be your wife, could be your mother, your auntie, cousin, definitely a female, okay? So I'm going to see what other cards clarify this for you. The card that came out for you was the clock. Time's ticking. Okay, it needs time. It takes time. It's time like this, like the cycle. It's time to heal. Some of you, like I said, somebody could be ill and needing to take some time out and rest up. Somebody you love. Okay, this is no time to be arrogant or pride. It's time to be humble here and reconciliate with somebody that could have done you something wrong. It's time to let go, let God, start to forgive. Okay. Because at the bottom of the deck, the truth is going to be coming out. You are going to get some form of clarity, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Okay? Because the truth is going to be coming out. Could be around a guy, wife, or mother, auntie, but it's a female for the males. Somebody could be married to, or like I said, a mother figure, right? Or grandmother for some of you, right? So that's what's causing all this mental conflict here, right? Now, for the females who's got religious, right? You got leadership and forefront, right? You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in the work, personal or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. Okay? So some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or they may have Leo in your chart. Or Virgo, you could be dealing with a Leo, or they may have Leo in their chart. But I also see victory and success, because you could be definitely dealing with a fire sign. Somebody who's very successful. I'm going to get some victory here in this situation. Okay? Recognition. Right? Somebody here could also be moving on, because you got the Two of Cups here. The Queen of Cups here, who's reversed. This is somebody who could even be, excuse me, being manipulative. Somebody here who could be very naive. Okay? Some of you females might have water in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody who's got water in the chart, okay? But when the Queen of Cups is reversed like this, okay, it's usually speaking about somebody here who's actually very impractical, frivolous. She's got a restlessness about her, okay? She's easily bored. There's also some form of deception going on here. There's some lack of trust or some form of dishonor or falseness. Someone's not being real. The females are not being real. They could be up in their ego too and pride. Because the card that's clarified this is the hyphen, that's reversed. Somebody here could be in an open relationship with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? And this person's very unstable. Right? Because the Queen of Cups, when she's reversed like this, okay, you're also speaking about somebody here who means well, but sometimes falls below your expectation and may not be very supportive, even though you may want her to be. Because at times, this woman can be frustrating for others. She has a tendency to procrastinate and exaggerate things, okay? This could even be you, Virgo, okay? Or you're dealing with a Taurus, okay? Because see, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Taurus here, you may have this in your chart. Or you're dealing with somebody who has this in the chart. Because the card that clarifies excuse me, the card that clarifies the Queen of Cups here reverse is the Hyphen, and that's reverse. Okay, someone could be definitely been in an open relationship, okay, or unconventional relationship, or for some of you it's a marriage that's over, okay, because the Hyphen here, when it's reversed like this, it's about some misinformation or bad advice being given to you, right? And some of you could be rebelling against it, or someone's feeling very weak or vulnerable right now, and they need some form of self-discipline, okay? Because the negative imagery symbolizes dogmatism when it's reversed, inflexibility, extreme conformity, and conventionalism. Somebody who sticks to something, like I said, very religious, okay? Got leadership skills. They're going to get some victory and success, right? When the hyphen is also reversed like this, it's also speaking about somebody who has a keen sense of originality. This person is not afraid to undertake new ventures or explore all options with an open mind. And it's quite a free spirit, this person, right? When the hyphen here, Virgo females, this could be vice versa, which side you're on, right? You'll know which side who you're dealing with, right, or what you're experiencing. Because when the hyphen appears reversed in a spread, it's asking that you not be afraid to speak your truth here, Virgo, whether you're afraid or not, right? And to follow through with your plans. Have the courage of your conviction. Say what you mean and mean what you say here, right? Because you got the 8 of Cups. Somebody could have walked away, but somebody could be thinking about returning. Okay, with the 8 of Cups here reversed like this. Somebody who thought the grass was green on the other side. Okay, some of you, it was a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or like I said, it could be you. You may be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or they may even have this in the chart. But you got the 8 of Cups, and that's reverse. Okay, for some of you right now, you may have walked away because you thought that the grass was greener on the other side, and you thought something was better, or the person you was dealing with thought it was better on the other side. Okay, because usually the person walked away with dissatisfaction and disappointment and disillusionment and sadness. Somebody gave up and walked away, or somebody's thinking about walking away. Okay, because you got the 8 of Cups here, and that's reverse. Okay, sometimes it speaks about great joy or happiness or material success and feasting. Okay, but it also speaks to you about uncertainty about the future and indecisiveness about which direction to head in. Some of you, though, going through some serious thought and soul searching that this person is needed at this time. Okay, it also speaks to be about somebody also who's dissatisfied, very disappointed. There could have even been some form of disillusionment and feeling rejected for some of you. Okay, dejected and rejected are here. Okay, and defeated. Someone's given up. So for some of you, though, you need to reassess your position and make alternative arrangement or amend plans accordingly. You know what I mean? You fall down 7, get up 8. You know. But for some of you, the card that clarified that is the Grim Reaper. Some of you are giving up. The Grim Reaper speaks about the relationship is over. There's no second chance. Okay? Some of you have grown and transformed your life. The person you was, you no longer are. Some of you are walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Right? Or this person could be walking away from people and things that no longer serve them. Right? They could be ending the relationship, vice versa. You know which side you're on. Right? So let's find out about the truth of the situation here. Because underneath the truth you got, it's safe for you to love, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Because I think some of you Virgos are closing off your heart. And you're not listening to yourself, you're ignoring yourself because through arrogant pride, your ego. Right? Now, for the truth is, somebody here is making a decision in fear And it's all about control, Virgo. Okay? Some decisions and choices that you have made are based in fear and not half-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. Okay? Some of you, like it says, you're making a decision in fear. And it's not what you really want. If you was really thinking and taking time out for yourself and going within, you'll be able to give the answer and say what you mean and mean what you say. No matter how scared, it's like face your fear and do it anyway. Alright? That's what I'm hearing for some of you. Now the card that clarified that is emotional loss. Because it seems like if you don't, and you're people pleasing, you're hurting. And that's the truth. Okay? It's going to be emotional loss. Look, there's mental conflict going on too. Right? It's also been obstacles in your way. It's been a challenging time. And some of you right now with the Destiny card, some of you are going through some form of karma. Okay? That's for somebody. But you got emotional loss, and I'm going to read that to you now. So sad when you're giving all you can, but there's nothing else for you to do but let go and let God. Some of you just need some time out for yourself. The number 5 emotional card comes forth at a time when you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. Honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself, by letting go of the past, can you continue your journey. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you really will become. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you're grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to focus on what you lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner here, Virgo. Okay? But you stop needing to control the situation. Stop being fearful of letting go and letting God. Okay? You need to stand in your faith, listen to your intuition. Okay? The card that clarifies that is the 3 of Cups. It could be a loss, or it could be emotional loss, because there could have been a third party involved here. Okay? And someone was going through mental conflict over this. Alright? That's for somebody. Okay? Because 3 of Cups also represents reunion. Somebody could have wanted a reunion. Or for some of you, there's been a pregnancy. Because like I said, on the King's side, there is an Ace of Cups. New beginning. Could even be a birth. And it could have caused a separation. Okay? Someone's taking some time out. But the 3 of Cups is also about abundance, bright blessings. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with Libra, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Right? Or they may even have this in the chart. And it could be emotional loss regarding this person. Okay? That's for some of you. Alright? There could be a time though of some form of suspended activity though before the future success are realized though, because you're going through emotional loss at this moment and mental conflict. Okay? It could also indicate that there's been problems that have risen in the past and it will be resolved. And you'll be soon free to celebrate for some of you. Okay? And because it's upright, the 3 of Cups also encourages you to celebrate and enjoy what's ahead of you. Although there's much work to be done in the future, the 3 of Cups makes the time for rejoicing. The 3 of Cups tells of the beginning of a successful new lifestyle with happy conclusion for some of you. Okay? The card that clarifies it though is the 5 of Pentacles, and that's reverse. Okay? Somebody could be getting over being left out in the cold and gone through some form of financial difficulty with the Five of Pentacles here. Okay? Because the Five of Pentacles usually, when it's upright, speaks about poverty, helplessness, anxiety, fear, desolation. This is what you're coming from out of. Okay? Success being a failure and all that, difficulties, low self-esteem. This is what you're coming out from, right? Because when the Five of Pentacles is reversed like this, some of you are feeling poverty minded, domestic, insecure, unemployed, discord, disorder, chaos, ruin, loss. Some of you could have lost your business, and it's been emotional loss. And it could have been for some of you because of a third party. Okay? That's for somebody, right? It could also be telling of a karmic lesson that needs to be experienced and accepted before you're able to move forward in your life as well, Virgo. Because with the Six of Pentacles here, somebody's being given to a lot of people, and things ain't off balance here because there's a lot of hands that's putting the hand out here, Virgo. Okay? You could be given to more than one person here. Or for some of you, like it said, you're coming out of a cycle, before you know it, you'll be out of it. You'll be balanced. After your loss, there'll be a gain. Because the card that clarifies this, Virgo, is love. Unconditional love. Self-love, oneness, passion, affection and attraction. Some of you are going to start loving yourself. Okay, it's about self-love. Because for some of you, you want a new beginning in love. Okay? But for some of you, you could be very arrogant. Okay? And you need to kind of hold back on that. Alright? And have some form of empathy and compassion for others here, what they're going through. Okay? Not a thing to look down on somebody and to think, wow, I was down there, now I'm looking down on you. You have to remember what it was like to go and say, be in that same position and have some form of empathy and compassion for the person that's going through it. That's for the males. As for the females, something definitely coming to an end. Okay? The relationship is over. As far as you're concerned, there's no second chance. Right? The man maybe need to take some time out and listen to his intuition and his inner voice. But somebody also could be pregnant or having a child. There will be a celebration, and you will be getting over from being left out in the cold and going through financial difficulties, because you will be more heading towards a relationship that's more balanced, and it will be safe for you to love. Okay, so let's see what other message is coming out for you here, Virgo. Wow, didn't even realise what time it was. I think I had to do it again. Oh, okay. For some of you, you're going to take your freedom. Okay, especially the females. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. It's up to you. And another message is sexual union. Honor the place in one another, where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And another message is, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. I keep hearing though that for some of you Virgos, a mother figure, and my condolence for those who could have lost a mother or an auntie or a sister or a female. Okay? Something definitely has come to an end. Some of you are going through a transformation, that the person you was this time last year, you're not the same person now. Okay? And the other card that was flipped here was, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace the new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay? Some of you male, you've got to let go, let God. You can't control the situation. Okay? There is a new beginning. Everything's happening for a reason. Every ending is always a new beginning. Okay? If this resonates with you, that's what it's telling you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, Virgo. Right? Please like, share, subscribe. Okay, Virgos? I send you love and light. Namaste.